Hi everyone, Aiden here. I kind of want to do a video dedicated to those who are just feeling like this is the right path for them and they're seriously thinking about going in. First off, cool. That's great that you're considering this, but I do have to ask you some questions that you should really think about yourself. I do test. I feel like people should kind of test themselves before they make decisions like something big on this, because this is a big deal. The first one is, why do you want to become a Wiccan? Why does this feel right to you? And you should think about, what do you really want out of this journey? What is your goal? And if it's something like having the power to control it, people are doing some Harry Potter thing where you're turning water into wine, or flying on a broomstick. I'm sorry, but Wicca doesn't supply that. You're probably better off just going elsewhere. All around, Wicca is more than a religion, it's a way of life. I mean, you can't really tell the difference between a Wiccan and another person on the streets every day. You probably already know a Wiccan or two out there. There's so many of us out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Wicca became one of the largest religions one day. That'd be really awesome, actually. We dress normally. Yeah, some of us wear pentacles, some don't. It's really up to the Wiccan. We don't go dressed around like Renaissance. We don't usually flash our tarot cards or, our tools. We listen to the same kind of music. We hang around. We're like everyday people, pretty much. We go to work. We do all this. It's really hard to tell the difference between us and other people. So all around, starting a life like this won't be too different on the outside, but as you go on with your journey and you really think about things that you go through, inside the world's going to seem so much different. I mean, you're going to really look at everything and realize how connected we are, and you're going to want to become in tune with it, and you're going to see how society has kind of moved away from nature and more focused on the human being, and you're going to want to go back to nature kind of do the opposite of what people are doing. You're going to notice smaller things that people tend to miss, or people tend to discredit because it doesn't follow science or something like that, and that's fine. You're going to go against some of the taboos of some of the major religions. This is your choice. As long as you're not harming anyone, go for it. What's another thing? One thing that I definitely can tell you should, not you should do, but I'm going to just go through and just listen to some basic things. First off, if you haven't already, try to get as much information. Well, I hope you've done this. Get as much information about this to really think about it. This is the right path from you. Read books, watch YouTube videos, talk to other witches. Stop by a New Age shop. That's a lovely thing. And you could go to websites and actually take a look at of shops in your area, and you can meet a lot of people through that way, and a lot of people will help you, are out there to help you out. Shop owners are great too. I wouldn't go around saying that you're a witch. Honestly, it's just not a good thing to do. In the very beginning, I would recommend staying in the broom closet for a while. This is so you have your own peace to do your meditations, to train yourself, and kind of learn as much as you can before you decide whether or not you want to go out of the broom closet and be open about your religion. In some areas you might not be able to for safety's sake, and you got to really think about that. I'm not saying be afraid, because I'm not at all. You can be proud and not go bragging about how you're a Wiccan. I mean, I don't go preaching about my religion very often, but I do show my pride by wearing a pentacle. And when people do ask about it, I do explain that I'm Wiccan. I am technically out of the broom closet, except towards my family, which, considering they're all devoted Baptists, it's probably a good idea. When you interact with people, be respectful, listen well, and think before you say anything, especially if you guys are talking about something like a religion. Definitely think about what's going to be saying. Once you become open about it, you're going to get some conflict. I guarantee it. Wicca and witchcraft have gotten such a bad name over the years that people are going to go kind of question you, and some of them are going to harass you. There's actually in my college we have the people the signs saying you're going to hell and stuff like that. And they go and bashing Wicca and Wicca and witchcraft and all the pagan religions and atheists, Buddhism, Islam, and all that. And yeah, you're going to face that. I guarantee it. When I came out of the broom closet, I lost a few friends because of it. I even lost a relationship because of that. But here's the thing: if you decide to step out of the closet, it shows that you truly believe in that. And if those people can't respect that, they shouldn't be in your life to begin with. Because, you know, it isn't, the religion is just part of who you are. It's not entirely who you are. I have plenty of Christian friends, and I have plenty of atheist friends and Buddhist friends. Yeah, we have different religious beliefs, but we're still good friends because we have other things in common. Religion's not everything, but for some reason people make it out to be. Let's see, what else can I say? If you do know anyone who's a witch, a big thing not to do is never identify that they're a Wiccan or a witch, because they might still be in the broom closet, and that could bring a lot of harm to them with people saying things to them and harming them in some way. Like with me and my family, it'd probably be a great big bit of hell if I opened up. That's why I choose to only tell other people, and I'm kind of iffy with with that. Tip for work with being Wiccan. If you do decide to wear symbols, usually what I do with work, because I don't want to risk losing my job and risk, getting bashed, I have 2 pentacles. This one I just wear in public every day, Very basic, very straightforward, very clear to be seen. But at work, I have what I call a blend-in pentacle. And this one, this one you can see that it's a pentacle, but you have to get real up close to see it. And if most people just see the star, they don't see the pentacle part, but it's a real good way for me to blend in about my religious beliefs, yet I still know what it is, and I feel like I'm having pride because I'm showing it off. With showing it off in a way where I'm not preaching. That's how I should better put it. I'm announcing what I am without shoving my beliefs down somebody else's throat. And that's the way of you should deal with religion. If people ask you about Wicca and stuff like that, be very careful with how you word things. Tell the truth, but don't make it sound like this is the one way, this is the right way, kind of bit. Just respect other people's beliefs. But if they're really curious about Wicca, and you can go and give them a book list, you can do all that. If they're really interested in becoming Wiccan, but take time before you go to that. What else did I want to say? Traditionally, you had to go through a year and a day training with a coven to become a Wiccan, and you have to be initiated. That was back in the old days. Currently, yeah, we have self-dedication rites that you can make on your own when you feel ready to. And training-wise, it's kind of your own deal. You read a lot and you focus on your meditations. And you focus on what you believe you should be training with before you become a Wiccan. You should definitely, when you feel ready and done enough research, do a spell on your own when you feel like it's right. Not on your own, when it's right. I recommend doing a group first, especially with someone who's experienced with spells, so you learn. But you can do it on your own if you choose. Like I said, I recommend the group. When you do practice the spell, don't do it in public, like in a public park. Go to someone's house. Practice in your home when it's not, everyone's alone. Just go somewhere where you're not going to be interrupted. It's just better off for everyone. When you do choose to walk this path, you can choose a magical name. I look at it as a representation of beginning a new life. And if you really put a lot of thought to it, and put a lot of meaning behind it, like look at that meaning in the name, its origins, and kind of match it up to you, and if you truly like it, it's going to be very powerful for you. And it's a good way of blending in if somebody were to go digging in your book shadows when you aren't around. It's just a good cover. Like it helps a lot. I think that's it. Alright, I hope this helps a little bit. I'll probably put some more videos in later tonight, I guess. I'm on a roll today. Blessed be, and thank you for watching.